So I learned that I must strengthen my roots, my foundations. In order to be able to do what I want to do. There's no everybody needs to do this. There's none of that. This is my selfish I. I want to do these things, and in order to do these things, I have to be selfish with myself. I have to set boundaries with people that are not here to help. They're here to take. They're here to pull you back down into the bucket that you want out of. You must say no. You must cut the tide. Let them go. Whether you're holding on or they're holding on. This is discernment. Remember, your attention, your energy is your potential, is your creating tool to be whatever you want to be. They get you so caught up in the past and the future, making us forget that the now is the only thing we have control of changing, doing a difference. It's like you may say you're trained later or you've done it in the past, but there's no better time than now. You know, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Why wait? Why wait? Go see the thing you want to see. Go sing the song you want to sing. Go make what you want to make. Go be who you want to be. Go do what you want to do. Why wait? You deserve a good life. You deserve a life that you want to live, how you want to live it on your time scale. No alarms, no surprises, no demands, no exploitation, no bills, no... Just you and today and now. Great quote that helps me is, where are you? Here. What time is it? Right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. You see? That's the important bit. The right now. The right now is the only time anything can change. Doesn't mean you forget about the past. The past was the scripture. The past was your knowledge. That is your past. What you've lived and learned. What you do and what you won't do again. Delilah, no more. Your future is your dreams, your visions, your goals. Some people go, illusions. But then, you know, they're not hallucinatory and they're not tangible either. But there's something in the middle. There's something that can become tangible. There's something to work towards. There's something that gives you the dream and the idea to do something, be more, that there is better, that it will be better. Funny enough, these things come true when you put in the time in the now. And by that, that's just doing you. It's such a over complicated thing. It's just so overcomplicated, and even people question, well, I don't know how to be me. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do, man. Don't keep it simple. Keep it simple. That's all. You know what you love, you know what you hate, you know what you dislike, and you know what you don't even know yet. There's nothing, even me saying these things isn't gonna fix anything. It's only up to you. Once you click, accept, realize, learn enough, whatever needs to be in place needs to be in place. But the point is, you're the only one that can pull yourself out. They're all right. 50 Cent, all of them. Who, no one else is with you from the start of your journey to the end of your journey. Nobody, only you. Not on your own, but in this soul contract, binding, like you're only tied to you. You're not tied to any other thing, any other person, any other. You're free to be. You got to live with your karma of your decisions. So why not make good decisions and live a good karma? Live a good life. You know, if you seek revenge, revenge only comes back. I've learned this the easy ways, but the hard ways. A lot of games taught me this stuff, but a lot of life as well. But a lot of games taught me the bigger stuff without having the consequences of it in real life, which is like why I think games are a blessing. I function the way I do because of the games I played. I say games rot your brain. I say, what games? Depends what games you play. The games that I played, great, just absolutely great. The proof is in the pudding. I'm just so happy that I did what I wanted to do, because in doing that, I got to where I wanted to be. And that's why it is that simple. To be you is to just simply do what feels right. Whether that's watch a movie, whether that's make some food, whether that's play some games, whether that's to go outside, whether that's to connect with people, whether that's to help, whether that's to distract, whether that's to whatever, just do what feels right. And be open. And this there you go. There you go. You let go of needing to control anything, and you just let it be. It's just beautiful. Everything's beautiful. It just all clicks into place. And that's when the coincidences, which nothing's a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. The more you look at that everything, why it happened. This is a gem of how to just change any bad circumstance. If you instantly acknowledge the bad circumstance for happening, and then it depends how tough your mindset is. If your mind needs a bit of reassurance, then just hit it with a, it could be worse. So I ain't cursing this because it could be worse than this. And then you go, well, why did this happen? What was the reason for this? What could I have done differently? What could have been done differently? What is wrong? Just the reason. You start questioning, you start answering, you start asking what needs to be asked. You just go, what's the reason for this? Good and bad, all things. When you start asking what the reason is, you're like, ow. Like, it's cool. It's cool. I mean, the perspective I'm getting at with all of it is it's your higher self that guides you. So I had this knowledge shared with me before where we pick our lives before we reincarnate, because we've got lessons to learn. That's the beauty of it. Our souls are eternal. This body, this vessel is matter. It's like when this body dies, it dies, but our mind doesn't, our consciousness doesn't. Like there's this video about when they cut a leaf, and when they look at it in frequency or something, I can't remember the exact term, but they look at it and the outline of the leaf is still there in energy, in frequency. So that explains why ghosts and like spirits, demons and angels, guardian angels and vice versa, that is what explains all of these things. They're trapped souls, because their consciousness didn't ascend to transcend, climb the ladder enough. They got tricked, lied to, deceived, sacrificed, exploited, all of the above. They got trapped here, in this, just in here, with us, which is, I've still got more understanding to gain, but it really explains a lot of it. Yeah. There's I think there's it's the wandering souls thing. It's the wandering souls, the hungry souls. If these things ring a bell for people, because they do for me. But they're so starved and depleted of love, affection, recognition. Like, basically the life force of the consciousness, I believe, is love and that recognition and prayer. That's why the only creator, plus the band together that helped create, it wasn't just one, but the creator made it. Lost my train of thought. Yes. So you cannot enter the endless wastes enslaved. And that's basically how it works. The fallen angels, the however you want to, yeah, that's their most used term. Chill out, Delilah. Delilah, chill out. Delilah. No more. No more. The Nephilim, the fallen angels, the reptilians, the archons. There's parasites. There's a few. These my train of thought's being thrown off. I mean, I hope this is good explanation, because this is how I always look at these things when I bounce back. I'm just like, oh, just proving my point more, ain't you guys? You're just trying to hold back what needs to be said, what needs to be heard. This always happens to me whenever I'm speaking to people. But because the pattern's so consistent, it's always when I need to say something that I need to say. Explain it how it needs to be explained, let it flow. There's all these distractions, there's all this chaos and commotion, there's all these pulls in my brain, these thoughts getting put in, this frazzle-dazzle that just makes the brain not even work and just go into fog mode. I have to set these boundaries and be like, I bind you. Just like they bound the souls here. That's what they did with the slavery. That's why they're trapped here, and that's why they're angry. That's why you go to places and it's haunted, because they're angry. They're angry that they got trapped here. And they received nothing, because nobody even knows. They were just forgotten. Because of how everything's set up. That's all. That's all. It's not any of our faults. Only those that know better. They know it's their fault. But all of us that didn't know better, all of us that were led, all of us that were controlled, all of us that fought the hierarchy and the authority and the elites and the idols and the people that are better than us. So we learned that we are all just a man, we're all just a woman, we're all